Okay, so hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for Aquarius singles for the month of January 2026. We are going to check your energies for new love, past love, and the guidance as usual. What else? Okay, so I'm going to what the hell? Give me 1 second, 10 second, 15. Yep. So I'm going to conduct a live workshop for 7 days from 20 till the 26th of January to unlock the power of our seven chakras and manifest our dream life. This is going to be life changing for sure, and it's going to be live. And if you will not be able to attend it live, you will get the recordings for 3 months. So if you're interested and if you feel like starting your new year with a different skill set, my goodness, tools and techniques and all that, you can definitely join the class. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. Let's start. Aquarius, your current energies regarding love and relationship area. Let's see what we have for you guys. We have Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a Ten of Cups. Okay. So deep inside of your heart and soul, you feel like having somebody by your side with whom you are going to spend the rest of your life with. But you're telling me that right now you are a dead horse, right? You can't feel anything. You don't have any feelings for anyone. You don't have the capacity to feel love. You don't have the capacity to feel anything for anyone, actually. It's like something in you have died very deeply, and you're still holding on to the last thread of hope in your life that someday everything is going to be fine. I'll be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I will be able to figure out this direction, this area of my life. It is going to be fine and all that. It's like, I'm still holding on to the thread that someday I'm going to find a soulmate of mine. I'm just not, it's not me personally, just giving you an example. But inside of me, everything is dead. It's like a barren land, and I'm hoping that someday one sprout is going to, convert into something beautiful that I can rely on. That's a very contradictory kind of energy that you're carrying. On one side, you're telling me I'm dead, I don't feel emotionally anything, I'm like a robot. And then you're holding on to that last hope, last thread of hope that, but I know at some point of time, someday I will be able to get up again, and someday I am going to connect with the person that's actually good for me, that's actually meant for me. And you're holding on to that thread, that last thread of hope, very tightly, like this is something that you are like living with, kind of, right? Living with, right? Let's see your energies for a new person, new connection, Aquarius. जिंदगी धूप तुम घना साया तुमको देखा. We have Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, and Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. There are very good chances that you are going to meet somebody new in get together in some kind of fun event, or you guys are just having fun. Maybe we are mutual friends, but there is going to be some kind of happy event that you will be attending, and you are going to look great. You are going to feel great. You are going to look very attractive, and somebody is going to reach out to you, and then this situation will continue, and then you guys are going to like having a lot of online chats and calls and everything. Very good. There are very good chances of you meeting a new person this month of January. Bottom of the deck is a King of Pentacles, and you are going to be approaching this situation with a lot of maturity, with a lot of understanding, with a lot of groundedness mixed with practicality. You are going to be like, okay, I am also feeling good about it. I'm also feeling about good about this collaboration, this partnership, this friendship kind of a deal. But not but just not let got swayed away, got carried away about this, and let it just like flow naturally and organically, and let's see where it goes. Okay, cool. That's a good thing. So there are good chances of you connecting with somebody, but you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to get out of your home. You have to, you know, create this opportunity to meet new people. Okay. So the universe wants you to get all dolled up, get all dressed up, put on your best perfume, put on your best dresses, and just go have fun with your life. And you might click with someone. There are very good chances. Let's see from the romance angels what are the energies for a new person for you guys for this month. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, right? I think the last thread of hope that you're holding on to, it's going to expand somehow, and you will be able to connect with somebody. But once you connect with with that someone, don't be too serious too quickly. Definitely you can decide what you really want, what like clearly you want from a particular person or situation in your life. You can definitely tell them, but get to know them better, be friends first. Don't attach yourself too quickly to someone or something and then get hurt. Okay, but definitely you should have this clarity and understanding of what you are really looking forward to have in your life, and then slowly but surely you can go ahead and talk about it to the person, to the other person here, and then see what can happen. If it if it happened, good. If it doesn't, might end up having a good friend, who knows, right? Let's see your energies for a past person, past connection, Aquarius. We have the Two of Cups, Six of Cups, and Justice. Bottom of the deck is a Five of Swords. There is a past person, past connection that you guys are still very much attached to with all of your heart and soul. It's like a soul connection that you guys can feel on a very, very deeper level, and it's actually from both the sides. But there is something related to some kind of balance or justice. Maybe you guys are having some kind of courtroom drama, or some kind of divorcing going on, or separation or breakup or whatever. You guys are trying your best to do justice with the situation, to maintain the balance in the situation, whatever it means. For most of you, it means that you guys are trying your best to not to get involved in this past situation at all, because of the reason of this is how it should be, this is justice, this is balance. Even if you guys are missing each other like crazy, even if you guys have a very strong past, very strong history together, something related to balance or justice or karma is actually stopping you, not stopping you guys actually. Something related to karma or balance or justice is there, that is making you guys feel like you should not go in that direction no matter what, and you are trying your best to not to go in that direction. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Whenever you think about having this coming together, coming back together with this past person or past energy, you don't feel good about it. It stresses the hell out of you. It stresses the hell out of them. Both of you feel very stressful. Both of you feel very uh, like not so compatible with each other. Sometimes we love a person with all of our heart and soul. Sometimes the love is so beautiful from both the sides, but we can't just go ahead with day to day life. Two people can be really good individually, but when they come together they become the worst kind of pairing for each other. Sometimes it happens. It is what it is, right? So whenever you guys think about coming together, coming back together with this past person or past energy, it stresses the hell out of both of you, and both of you are trying your best to keep things fair. So I don't see reconciliation, but I do see a lot of missing, a lot of nostalgia, and this acknowledgement that this connection, this bond still matters to both of you on an individual level. But because you guys are planning to keep things fair, you guys are not going to go in that direction. None of you. Let's see from the romance angel the message for the past person, past situation. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. Yeah, this is the message. Time apart from this person or this situation is on the horizon, and it's actually meant to be. It's actually giving both of you the time and the space to heal, to understand, and to maybe plan for the future with or without each other. So that's the message for you guys. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this month, Aquarius. We have the Empress, the Devil, and the Page of Wands. Wow. You guys have to loosen up a little bit. You guys have to be flexible when it comes to the idea of having somebody by your side. You are maybe very, very, you have a very rigid belief system, or you are having a very unhealthy kind of, not unhealthy actually, I'm not able to explain this. The growth and expansion that and the happiness that you're looking forward to have, that is only going to enter in your life with light-hearted energies, with flexibility, with openness, that it might not make you feel exactly the way you want to feel. It might make you feel slightly different from what you're expecting it to be. Wh- okay, you have to leave this obsession or this stubbornness that this at a particular person or situation make it should make me feel like this only. I'm fumbling a lot today in this reading. I think I should take a break and just sleep for some time. Yep. So basically, the rigidity, the limiting belief, or this energy of you wanting a certain situation in your life exactly the way you want is going to stop you from getting what you are looking for. Flexibility, openness, light-hearted energy, and open heart. And this acceptance that your soulmate might not be a usual soulmate type that you are looking forward to have. Maybe they are going to like make you feel like a totally different person, or maybe they are going to be a totally different person from different authenticity or different kind of, okay, that openness and flexibility and open hearted energy you have to practice, and let go of this rigidity, this stubbornness, or this limiting belief, or this conditioning of yours. That is very, very important for you guys to connect with the right person. The next person, where are the cards? Oh, cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular area of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. Please keep that in mind. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. Close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask a question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 to 15 seconds, and your time starts now. So the answer to your question is listen to your intuition. You already know the answer and you are continuously going against your intuition. It's not going to help your queries. The universe is wants to tell you that you already know the answer and stick to that answer. Stick to the truth and the reality of the situation instead of living in any kind of illusion or delusion, because your intuition has already answered you, right? If you're going to continuously push the divine to give you the answers, you're not going to get anything different as result. So yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.